Gosh, you have no idea what it took to get to you today or tonight. How are you? Good evening. Welcome to Monday Manifestation. So I was going live on the live button and it was trying to ask me if I wanted to host or something. And I'm like, no, I'm not clicking any buttons. No way. Nope. So I figured it out. I just turned the phone off and then back on. How are you today? I am so happy to see you. Big hug. Mwah. What are we doing today? We're silencing doubt. We're silencing doubt, amplifying vision. So we're replacing any kind of fear or doubt or worries or self-doubt with a vision. So that's really exciting because they're like two separate entities, because the doubt is like, it goes into the fear category, and then the basically it all boils down to self-worth. So you have to have faith in yourself, and that's the bottom under factor, I guess you could say. So, but when you have a lot of like worry, self-doubt, then it would be best to try to eliminate that and change your own brain waves. And the best way to do that is to amplify the vision. So to actually see the end result, what it is that you want in your life, what are your dreams, or just anything. It could be like something to eat, literally. It could be you want to get a new car, or you want to change your path and you don't know which way to go. Let me fix this. Hi, John. Oh, you're doing great. Oh, nice to hear. Oh, you're back at work? Cool. This is like work for me, but not really, because it's a lifelong passion. I don't really like that lighting. There's a lot of light on my chest and not that much down here. But I think that's the best I could do, because I could do this. Hey guys. So today is Monday and we are, 31 episodes already. So anyone who's been here all 31, let me know. That would be a trip. That would make my day, actually. Thank you. So it is a guided meditation. And what we're going to do is we're going to just take a deep breath. It's always good to start with a breath, because we've already created our space. Those of you that watch, you know that we create space for ourselves, and that space is sacred to us. And then we can move about in our own space, and we will feel deserving and rewarded for our hard work. So even if we don't work, there's still things that we do in life. We work for our communities, like we help each other, we're kind. And so you just think good thoughts, and it could be even the beach for me. Any beach will do, actually. Not any beach, but mostly beaches in California. And let's see, where else? I'll take Hawaii any day. And let's see, oh, I like Southern California, basically. How are you guys? Where are you guys from? Please put it in the comments. Wow, 47 people. Hey guys, how you doing? Are you guys ready to manifest? So we created our space, and then we took a deep breath, and now we're just gonna take another one. It's that simple. Because if we're going to learn, we're going to first relax our body and our mind. I did a little bit of stretching before I came on here. Hi, Paul, how are you? Hello, Nora, how are you doing? Welcome, people. Created your space, and now your shoulders are back. That's the next step. But then you always go back to the breath. So you do the breath again with the shoulders back, and I like to really reach my arms back when I do it. Kind of like the wheelbarrow. Am I missing your comments? Chloe says Paul. The lonely one. Bro, what kind of Buddha stuff is this? I know, right? Right when you said that, my hands went to the Buddha position too. So it's all the essential basics, and it is taking a deep breath, putting your shoulders back, even if you look like really stuck up. I guarantee it makes you feel triggered to want to relax the rest of your body. It's kind of like aligning your spine. It's kind of really cool. And you just put your shoulders back, and then it helps you relax your overall body. And you keep them there, and then you take deep breaths in through your mouth, and you hold it. I stretch, reach, and hold. Here is where you're holding in your solar plexus. And then you're blowing it out. I'm missing all your lovely comments. The lonely one, how are you? I don't know, thank you. I'm not sure what the word is though. Can you please elaborate? I'd like to know. You said sending you a Dagestan, but Dagestan. John, hi, how are you? Thank you. Thanks, Nora, for subscribing. Thanks. Hi, Swift. Nice to meet you, Bayou. Okay, so you'll have to go back and watch the beginning. Can I send you $5 towards a tattoo removal procedure? No, because there was a tattoo there and then I covered it. So it's now a part of me. So what do you guys think about when you finally get to sit down and be creative, and then instead of wrestling self-doubt, you have a powerful, clear vision of exactly what it is that you think you want or that you've been working towards, and it takes hold of you. And then, you know, when you're creating and then everything flows, it just flows. Well, what if you could access that state on a daily basis or whenever you want to call upon it? Every single time. What if you could actually get that? You know, sometimes when you just sit down and you have the perfect creative flow and just everything you want to design just comes to you. What if you could just attain that flow anytime you wanted with your high frequency vibrational patterns? I'm getting your guys' comments. I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking, Bayou. Hi, Brad Sports Highlights. How are you? Swift, straightening the root chakra and third eye. Swift wind Aquarius. Right. Perfect. Let's concentrate on that. Straightening the root. Straightening the root. That's good because it's like the spine, like when I say put your shoulders back. And so I'm really like straightening the root, and I'm straightening my posture. And then the chakra, yeah, because there's chakras related to the position you're in. And then the third eye, yeah, the sixth sense. Oh, and I've been thinking about six all day. So thank you so much. Focus, yes. Focus, absolutely. We're diving deep into subtle energies that silence your inner critic. Isn't that great? We're just getting rid of the inner critic in us, and our spirit guides are guiding us towards crystal clear images and vision, amplified creativity, amplified vision, and we're truly unlocking our limitless creative potential. It's perfect. It's exactly where I want to be and exactly where I am. And now I am doing my stretches and it feels really good. I'm strengthening my root chakra. Okay, so I missed some comments. Tom, Jesus loves you. That is so cool. Yes. Mwah. Elder Mustafa K7Y, shout out your channel. Where am I from? Spam, spam, someone's writing spam. Can you shout out my channel? We got that. I got some happy faces from Eric, thank you. And be the perception of illusion, we experience reality. Don't panic, 4422, okay? Let's think about that for a moment, thank you. Be the perception of illusion, I like that. Be your own self. I love that a lot. I want to do a update right here. I want to touch base on something and I want to make sure that I have it. Okay, so there's a silent sabotage that we have to eliminate, and understanding the origins of self-doubt, okay? So in your past experiences and your societal pressure or your protective mechanism has gone totally rogue. So you go into amplified vision mode, identifying the specific voices and patterns. And what does your inner critic say to you? And when do they appear? Sometimes they do before I go live, of course. It doesn't matter how long you've performed. Every time it's special. Okay, comment, accept yourself. Do you have a soft life? I feel like my life is soft, and I don't really know if there's another meaning to that, but I know it's not hard. Thanks for asking. Eric Dixon, you are so beautiful. Thank you for saying you are beautiful. And David Ricketts, some will get it, some will miss. Love the stream. Thank you for saying that, dear. I appreciate you very, very much. You made me feel really good. There's like an alchemy of belief, which is fueling your creative fire. So your creative passion and your desires are cultivating a growth mindset. So that's what we're doing here today. Levister, thank you. He says, you look amazing. Thanks, that's so sweet. It feels good. It feels good to look amazing. Because it's like coming from within. It's our inner chatter, right? It's our inner chatter. It's our inner light. It's coming from within to outward. And shifting, I was just checking on my mom. Shifting the dialogue from noise to nuance. We're definitely shifting that inner chat dialogue from noisy and chattery and like doubt and fear and like get out of here to we are doing this. You attract like if you are doing something, like reading about something, then you are doing it. Because there's other steps to do it, but that's one of the steps. And doing versus just dreaming, those are both healthy. So it doesn't matter whether the dream becomes reality. And so the big thing is to be present and to actually refrain negative self-talk. Like, refrain from it. If you hear it, just like talk to the hand, okay? Tell it you have to go. You're challenging your own assumptions and seeking alternative perspectives. Paul, never California, too many loons. Oh, I'm from California. I don't really know that many people. I know more over there than I know here. Well, not really. I just know a lot of people. Awesome. Okay, so there's a detrimental impact of unaddressed self-doubt. So we must focus on the inner critic. We must recognize the inner critic when he is there in your mind. Shout out Hudson. How are you? Thank you. Let's see. And we want to have personal growth. So when we hear the self-doubt, then we will miss out on opportunities. You ever know when like you wonder, well, God, I missed out on a perfect opportunity because I talked myself out of it. Well, you got to know the difference of, was that on your path? Was it supposed to be? Was it safe? And was it supposed to happen? Or was it could have happened, but you just chose not to? And so everything happens for reasons. So we want to treat ourselves and like tell ourselves, give ourselves the same kindness that you would offer a friend. I got my cat and my mom right there. So nice to see you all. Good. Very nice. Okay. So we're going to talk about practical exercises to build self-efficacy, like efficiency. So we're going to start small and we're going to celebrate our wins together. So please put in the comments if you manifested anything from last week to this week. And do you recognize your inherent capabilities? So are you spending your time focusing on what it is that you need to do, basically? And that's what it all boils down to. And then the visualization. So we're all going to do a visualization, and we are going to picture ourselves in a different situation. Trust me on this. It's really healthy to take your mind where you're used to and put it in another space. So we're going to start with recognizing our inherent capabilities. That's what we're doing. Are we spending our time in the dark, or are we spending our time in the light? Are we putting our energy into bettering ourselves? And you could do stretchercise with it too, because I am. Because wow, no, it's been a very active week. It's been a lot of physical activity, to be honest. Like, I'm ready to like take a nap. And what else? I'm just so happy to be here though, and you know that because I showed up 31 episodes in a row, today being the 31st. And anyone who showed up on last week's episode and has any progress from last week to this week, please put it in the comments. Don Juan Stank, I just tried to keep warm. It's so cold. I know. I don't feel cold right now, but I have a feeling that it is. I just have a lot of light here. So we are shifting the dialogue from noisy to nuance. So we want to have a good vibrational pattern where we have water and fluid. That helps. Okay, you guys have some funky comments. I'm not going to put my energy. And then Swift, Wind, Aquarius. I recommend Episcopal Church or Church of England. They allow mystics and psychics. Nice. I'm a little bit of both of those. And then you can do some silent, because you want to silence the doubt. And so the best way to do is to just be silent and just let the energy flow within and around you. And the best is to hold your shoulders back and your arms back and to let the energy flow around you. I like to reach. See, I could get pretty tall with my spine. I have to do it though because it makes me just feel better overall, 100%. And so that's why I love to teach stretchercise. While you're relaxing, you could do your stretches. David, the deep breathing reminder sunk in. Thanks. You know what? Me too, David. I'm starting to breathe really good. Take a deep breath. Hold. Yeah. Or like that dancer, he goes, chicka chicka, or something, and he goes, one of his dance moves. The guy that dances in public. All right, so let's wind down with the visualization because that is so important. Because that stuff is physical that I was doing. And now we have to get back onto the mental, which is, so right now I'm going to see a beach and hot sand, and I'm laying there and I have my mom with me and the cat. And we're just laying on the sand without a care in the world. That's it. That's it. You know, body and sand, body and nature. Maybe a towel in between, and she needs a chair. Okay, guys, so there's I guess, a guessing game on my gender or my sexual preference or all kinds of discriminative comments. Let's see. So me and my mom are laying on a beach and there's palm trees everywhere and we don't have a care in the world. You know? What do you think? Swift, you need a moderator. Actually, I don't really mind. I want to read all the comments, and if someone moderates, they might take away something that I can't miss anything. Hi, where are you from? I am from Manifestation Land, where I'm connected with Mother Earth and Father Sky. I'm laying on a beach or lying or whatever the term is, on a beach with palm trees and maybe even a virgin Mai Tai in hand, and my mom has one, and the palm trees are swaying swiftly. We're silencing doubt, and we are envisioning our passions. See? The breathing is actually perfect. The breathing is perfect. I'm going to salute. I love you. And thank you, subscribers. Thank you, members of YouTube. Friends, I should say. Mark, you'd like to be on the beach right now. Oh, don't get me started. I so want to be on a beach. Oh, thank you for subscribing, Swift Wind Aquarius. Thanks, guys. I really care about you, and I know a lot of people that come on here just know that I really care about everybody, and thank you so much for manifesting with me every Monday. I always find a new place to do it from, a new location. The beach is my preference, so, you know, I'm still laying on the beach. I'm still visualizing being there on the beach mat and feeling the cool mist breeze by and the way it feels moist on my skin. And I take a deep breath of pure oxygen because it comes off of the ocean and hits me in the face. Thanks for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for being here. I hope I didn't miss anybody's comment. Salty Miss, that's right. Swanky Sasquatch, how are you? Figures you'd get that in a heartbeat. You're so good. Oh. Swift Wind Aquarius, thank you, Mother. Mother Earth, Father Sky. I'm doing my stretches as usual. Now I'm doing my squats. That's perfect. I am now squatting. So that means I'm really relaxed. I have soup in the crock pot and everybody's clean. The house is clean. I could pay my bills. I have a roof over my head and I have food. Hey. Love you guys. Mwah. I'm like, any kind of doubt or fear or worry that comes into my mind, I'm learning to silence it. And when you do, it's so bliss and peaceful. It just goes away. It goes away. And your natural state is perfect. Hi, True North. How are you? Thank you, sweetie. Oh, you're in pain? With no help? That's horrible. I am wishing and manifesting for you a lot of help towards your situation, and I am hoping that people see you and recognize that and they can help when people are in the position to help, that people recognize that they could help you. A nice stretch, a deep breath, hold it in. The mantra, the breath is healing us. I'll see you next Monday. Mwah. I love you very much. Say, I love you very much. Taigan, meow.